Here goes nothing. From the writers of Blumhouse's Truth or Dare and Blumhouse's Fantasy Island comes Drop. Drop is the new film from Christopher Landon that centers on Violet, a woman who was in an abusive relationship going on a date with a photographer she met online. When she is being stalked by a diner who, by a series of anonymous airdrops on her phone, tells her to kill her date. Christopher Landon is mostly known for his tongue in cheek horror comedies. So, with the pedigree of writers we have here with Drop, this is shockingly a solid 90s thriller that we don't get much of anymore. Honestly, this felt more like a Lee Winnell movie than Wolfman did. Landon does a good job making you feel like Violet in this intense situation. Megan Fahey of the White Lotus fame is excellent in this film as you root for her to get out of this situation. I'm gonna butcher this name. Brandon Sklenar of It Ends With Us is great as her date. I also really like Violet's sister, Jen, played by The Flash's Violet Bean, as this quirky voice of reason character. There are a lot of moments of genuine suspense and tension, including the shot of, well, shots. But this film is being hyped up as a Hitchcockian thriller, and Hitchcock didn't play his cards in the opening scene. Its opening felt as if it was going to cut to a title card that said 3 days earlier, which thankfully it didn't do that. And if you're going to be Hitchcockian, the opening reveal of her being in an abusive relationship would be mid movie. This film relies on the hitman being totally incompetent at his job. As the film progresses, you already know who is doing the drops. You have this waiter who is pretty much the that just happened guy throughout this movie, when this was doing a pretty good job being a 90s thriller. A mid tier 90s thriller like Striking Distance, but still a 90s thriller nonetheless. Drop is a pretty solid thriller that I felt needed another pass. Its three leads are likable, and I was shocked that I liked this movie because, yet again, the trailer straight up gives away everything. And this is from the writers of one of my favorite bad movies and an actual bad movie. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3 out of 5.